everyone, so today I have got another advent calendar unboxing. Today I have got the Marks and Spencer's advent calendar. So this advent calendar I feel like is a little bit more pricier than like their previous years. I feel like it's normally between 30 and 40, I think. But this year it is £50. Yeah, so it is £50 when you spend £35 on full price clothing, homeware or beauty. So I don't think food. Yeah, so we're going to unbox it in anyways. And I love Marks and Spencer's advent calendar since I purchased my first one a few years ago. I get it every year. But I will say, like I say, it is a little bit more pricier. It comes in this beautiful bag though. I love the bag this year. A lot nicer. This was last year's bag, I think. So this is last year's bag. Not very structured. I think this one probably won't be once you open it, but yeah, this is last year's. I think I definitely prefer this year's bag. So if you count the items that you spent the £35 on, that would make this advent calendar at £85. So that would be £3.40 a day. But if you count it at the £50, like I bought gifts with the money with the £35. So you count it at the £50, it works out at £2 a day. So that's always how I like to work it out. This is the bag here, and this is what it looks like. Very pretty, and we're just going to unbox it. This is the inside. How pretty and cute does this look like? I mean, this is really quite cute, isn't it? It's really cute actually. Right, so we are just going to open it. We want day number 1 when I find it. Day number 1 we have got, so we've got a full size floral, well not a full size, it's a 10ml. So we've got a 10ml travel size floral street wild vanilla orchid perfume. You guys know I love a perfume. This is 10ml. Floral street's quite pricey, but I can't remember if I'm the biggest fan of floral street fragrances. I remember I had one, I honestly thought it smelled like urine. That's quite nice actually. I don't think it's something I'd purchase myself, but I wouldn't say that's bad. That's quite nice. I think that for our day number 1, that was a good little start. Day number 2 is this little house here. It's so cute. So cute. I love the design this year. We have got a nail polish. We've got a Nails Inc nail polish. I feel like I own this shade already. It is in cranberry me merry, and that is what it looks like there. That is so pretty. I love Nails Inc nail polishes. Like, they are one of my, if I'm wearing nail polish, which is very rare, it's one of my favorite nail polish brands. So yeah, I'm happy with that day. That's day number 2. When day number 3, which is here, I think it's a Philip Kinsey product, not gonna lie. We have got the electricizer, the deep conditioning treatment. So I feel like they've been putting this one in a lot other than the pre-treatment. Yeah, it's alright. It's honestly, because we've seen Phil Kingsley in that pre-bronze thing so much, I don't really get excited about them products. But yeah, that's day number 3. We went to day number 4, which is this little one here. We have got something, I think it's a Marks and Spencer's brand. It says it's a Glow Fresh Elements Lighted Up Protecting Day Cream. This is what it looks like, yeah, and I think this must be a Marks and Spencer's brand. It says layer me over your serum for glow boosting hydration, and it is 15ml. So it's like a travel size, isn't it? It's cute though. Like, I can't deny that it's cute. So that was 4. We went to day number 5, which is, yeah. Oh, I love the top of this one. This one's so pretty. So pretty. We have got the Aveda Botanical Repair Intensive Strengthening Mask. And I actually quite like this. I've had this before. It's quite a nice product. Yeah, so I'm not upset about that at all. But if you're a beauty box subscription person, I feel like you've probably tried that, you know. So we've got a few beauty box items left in this. So it was day number 5. We went day number 6, which is this one here. It's like a little house. I love the design. Love the design. It's another nail polish. We have got another Nails Inc nail polish. It's Be Your Incredible Self, Nails Inc. And this is in Nude in Noel. And that is what it looks like there. Day number 7, which we've got a little chunky square one, which is here. We have got a Caudalie product. It is the Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I actually have this. It's a lovely cleansing balm. I can see why people like this cleansing balm. This is a nice cleansing balm. This is just a little travel size, yeah. And this is 15ml, but that's such a good little weight, like a size, because you will get a few uses out of this. Good little size for you if you've never tried it, to see if you like it. It is a good cleansing balm. I do really like that cleansing balm. Yeah, I love a cleansing balm though. So that's day number 7. And day number 8, which is heavy. And this is what it looks like here. We have got a Cowshed product. It is the Calming Bath and Shower Gel. I feel like we got this in last year's. I'm not sure, but I really do think we did. Yeah, I'm not keen on the scent of that. This is lavender and eucalyptus, but I love lavender. But yeah, I don't like that. I might like it more once it lathers up, but yeah, not so sure on the scent of that. But that was day number 8. With day number 9, which is in like a bottled shape one, we have got, ooh, I'm quite excited about this one. We have got the Colour Wow Colour Security Shampoo. I really hope we get the matching conditioner, and that Philip Kingsley thing isn't counted as our conditioner. We have got the no residues behind to dull your colour, weigh hair down or impede hair growth. I'm so excited about it. So excited about that one, yeah. Like, I haven't tried, and I like that. You know, I like, that's what I get advent calendars for. So that's day number 9. Day number 10, which is in the similar shape, so I'm hoping it's a conditioner. It is the Colour Security Conditioner. Yay, so we've got a shampoo and a conditioner. I'm very happy with that. Very happy, yeah. My 2 favourite days, like, in a row up to now. Even more favourite than the perfume. So that's 10. We want 11, which is here. I'm guessing maybe a mascara and eyeliner. Let's have a look. I think I'm getting it right. We have got the Pixie Eye Define Waterline in Tight Line Black. This is a eyeliner. I love Pixie packaging. I don't wear eyeliners, so that will definitely be like one that I gift for someone. But I'll do really good day. That was day number 11. We want day number 12, which is here. We have got the Margaret Dabbs Nail and Cuticle Serum. A serum. I need this in my life. I use cuticle oils all the time and stuff like that, but I've just got the major dry skin I've always have on my hands. Day number 13 is a big one here. This is a big daddy. What is this? Oh, it's from This Works. We have got the Deep Sleep Body Whip. This is the biggest size I've ever gotten of this. Overnight body care with hemp seed extract and magnesium to comfort and calm. I'm excited about this because I've heard magnesium is good for like aching legs. Yeah, so I'm quite happy about that one. That is huge and all. That is absolutely huge. That is a good one. And we've got day number 14, which is, oh, another perfume. We have got the Velvet Amber. This is the Marks and Spencer's one. It's 10ml, and I love Marks and Spencer's perfumes. I rave about Marks and Spencer's perfumes all the time. I'm going to have to look up what this is meant to smell like. A dupe of number 5. I don't know whether that means it's a dupe of Chanel number 5. So we're going to have a spray. Actually, I'm going to spray it in the lid. I'm nervous. Yeah, I think that could be a dupe for Chanel number 5. I've definitely smelled something similar to that. My mum likes Chanel number 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's not my sort of fragrance, but it's definitely not a fragrance that I personally would wear, like, unless maybe for a night out. But I don't know what it's a dupe of, but a lot of Marks and Spencer fragrances are dupes of something, and I love a fragrance, you guys know that. And if it is what I think it might be a dupe of, I'll give that to my mum because she'll be very happy with that. So that was 14. We went to day number 15, which is another heavy one, and we have got another Cowshed product. We have got the Calming Body Lotion, did we already have one of these? We got the shower gel, so we've got the body lotion to go with the shower gel. Same scent. Yeah, same scent. The lavender, eucalyptus and chamomile. And that was 15. Day number 16, which is a little one, but normally the little ones are like, normally end up being my favourite little product. So, oh, we have got the Dr. Pawpaw, like, one, but the red one. I'm not the biggest fan of these. I do like the original one for its certain uses. But yeah, the tinted ones and that are just not for me. So that's day number 16. And day number 17, which is here, we have got the Pry Beauty. I'm sure we got this in the last one as well. The Age's Throat and Décolletage Cream for signs of aging on the neck and décolletage. And I tell you, I think I need that. I think I need this in my life. So yeah, I'm quite happy about that because I think I definitely need this. Definitely need it. So yeah, happy about that one. And that is quite a pricey brand, I'm sure it is. So that was 17. We're on day number 18, which is, yeah. Oh, I love a bit of Living Proof. One of my favourite hair care brands. So I'm so happy to have something from Living Proof. We've got the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment. I mean, I would have been absolutely over the moon if it was their dry shampoo, but honestly, I just love Living Proof hair products. I definitely think this is one of them brands, one of the brands I think is worth paying them more for on everything that I've tried from Living Proof. So yeah, so happy with that. So that was 18. We want day number 19, which is this one here. We have got something from Emma Hardy. It is the Purifying Pink Clay Detox Mask. I've actually got this in my cupboard now. It is really nice. I'm not sure whether I would go out and purchase it for its price because Emma Hardy is not the cheapest. But I'm not disappointed about having an Emma Hardy product in this calendar, even if it is only 15ml, because it is a nice product. So yeah, not upset with that one bit. That was 19. We want to day number 20. It's quite a hefty one as well, like a heavy one. We have got, oh, I don't think I've ever had this. This is the Blossom and Blossom Keep Dancing Soothing Foot and Leg Mist. That sounds nice. I tell you, my ankles, with my job that I'm doing at the minute, my ankles go like little elephant's feet. This definitely sounds like something I need in my life. Oh, I like the smell of it and all. It says our soothing mist helps to relieve and revitalise tired and hard working legs, ankle and feet. Yes, definitely. So happy with that. So happy with that. Because that is something I will use. 21. We have got a Ren product. We have got the Gentle Cleansing Milk. Ren products are so pricey. I love the Ren toner. It's like one of my favorite toners. Yeah, so I'm happy to try this. I've never tried this. It's clean to the planet, clean to the skin, it says. And yeah, I'm going to have to look into this, but I'm happy to get a Ren product. Ren is another brand that's not cheap, and that is quite a good little size. That is a 50ml size, so yeah, decent little size, especially for Ren anyways. That was 21. We want 22, which is here. We have got a Percy and Reed Smoothing Blow Dry Cream. I feel like we've had a lot of hair, but I do like a good like blow dry cream. I feel like I may have used this. I may have it. I'll have to look at it. But this is a good size as well, 100ml. But I do feel like we've had a few hair products now. I'm sitting thinking I wouldn't have minded a hair serum because I feel like we've had a few hair styly type products. So that was 22. And we want 23. 23. Another one of the little corner ones. We have got something from Marks & Spencer's again. This is the Sleep and Replenish Ultimate Sleep Cream, so like a night cream. So this is 15ml, so it goes with your little day cream we've getting. So I kind of like that we're getting a little bit of a Marks & Spencer's regime. to try. That was 23. 124, Christmas Eve. We have got, oh, I've literally just bought this. I've just bought this. I think this is the dry skin version, so I'm not sure if I bought the dry skin version or the original, because I don't know whether you can see, but can you see my dry skin? Sorry if that grosses you out, but I have major dry skin on my hands. I suffer terrible with my hands, and L'Occitane, the original like blue one, unscented, or it might have a scent, but it's like the shea butter one, is the best hand cream I find for my hands up to now. I do like the Palmer's cocoa butter one as well. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. I needed that, but I had just went to L'Occitane and purchased some when I was away. But I'm still happy to have that because I will need it. So that's 24. Day 25, the last day. Oh, it's a full size. No, this is a full size Benefit Fan Fest mascara. I've got a mini as well. I'll put an image of this, the wand on the screen. Yeah, I'm excited to have this. I used to. I haven't used them in a long time. I used to love Benefit mascaras. I'm excited about this. I have got a mini too, so I'm not going to open this. I don't need multiples open. I haven't decided, like, I may give this one to my niece and keep the mini because I have loads of mascaras. Like this could be like a stocking filler for her. I think she would love that. But I'm so happy with this. Like 20 something pound for a Benefit mascara. Like so happy with that. Yes, actually buzzing with that. Yeah. So that is the Marks and Spencer's 2024 advent calendar. I definitely do think it's a bit pricier, and I will say there's a few repeats, and I wouldn't say it was like one of them ones that makes you dead excited, but it has lots of staple items, and I am excited about a couple items, about trying a couple of the items. So I am glad I got it, but I will say, like, it's not something that, but then again, I don't know. I am happy with this. I do like this one. I definitely, before I unboxed, I was like, oh, it's a bit more pricier than normal. I'm not sure how I feel about it. But I'm happy I got it. But it's not like overly, majorly exciting. It's lots of staples, but there's a few things I'm excited about trying. The bags are beautiful this year though. Yeah, but that is the Marks and Spencer's advent calendar. I will link it down below for you guys in anyways, but to get it at the price that I paid, you have to do the little spend. Otherwise, it's like, it says £300 odd. I don't think anybody buys it for that. Everyone does the £35 deal, don't they? Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And anyways, I do have lots more advent calendar videos to come. I'm just so behind. It's hard to keep up. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And anyways, if you like these type of videos, I would love it if you subscribe down below, and I will see you all in my next one.